Hi, everybody. So I'm gonna tilt this, try to get the, I don't know if I can get the cards in the shot, but anyways, I can't even get to see my crystal ball. Well, that's weird. Back a little bit. I can see my crystal ball there. There. See my crystal ball. Okay, guys. I was looking forward to this, and then, hey, Shirley. And then I just got so busy. I went to the gym. When I got back, I ate dinner and then, or dinner. And I realized the cats needed to eat. Hi, Aliki. And then, hi, Soul. And then and then I fed the cats and gave them their kittens and gave them their medicine. So, hello, sparkles of light, my soul. I wanted to say before I begin, hello, anybody who's not even commenting, because I just realized something today that a lot of people will watch this who either one weren't here when it played live, or two were here when it played live but they just didn't comment, right? Just watched it for the heck of it. So I welcome anybody, whether you are here live with me or whether you watch it later, And I wanted to say, hey, Nina. Hi, Luna. Hi, Sai. I just wanted to say that anybody who's watching this and you don't ask a question, you're just watching it to watch it, or anybody, even if you did ask a question, that you might find your answers anyway, whatever question you have, because Spirit sometimes gives one person an answer, but I think sometimes they're trying to give multiple people an answer as well. It's very similar to the pick a cards, where Spirit is, draws you to the pile that they want you to choose, but that pile could be for people, and the fact that so many of you find a message in it is kind of incredible and very exciting to me, and I feel very honored that I can bring you these messages. And so the same thing happens at live here. Thank you, Christina. I feel like if one, you can't afford the super chat, or it can't get to you in time or whatever, you still might message. Like sometimes I think it's so ironic too, because a lot of times I'll be doing a reading for somebody. They'll ask me something about, like, say, marriage or something, and the very next person, the marriage card pops out. So I think, like, sometimes, your message is still going to come out, like, one way or the other. And just realize that sometimes it's even a bigger message than just the message that you asked for right that moment. Like the whole night could be your message. You just never know. I know I sound crazy, but all these thoughts are coming to my head today like that. I'm like, the whole evening is for one person sometimes, but also multiple people. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, Liz. So somebody asked me today, what does soul mean? And I'm glad that you got it. And but yeah, I told them sparkles of light. So that's what I call you guys that follow me. But it doesn't matter if you don't subscribe, or you just stalking me, or you just like this channel but you haven't yet wanted to commit to subscribing. You're still a sparkle of light. I still love all of you. Anybody that's part of my, you're my sparkle of light. If you've touched me in any way, and even if you haven't touched me in a way that's like obvious, like that I even know you, you still touch me. See, I have these Uno cards. So if anybody wants to use an Uno card, just let me know. Like it had, like it can help with timing. I can just shuffle and see what comes out, and then maybe I can get sort of a timing prediction for you. I don't know. It's just a thought there. Put that there. And then, so yeah, I have the Huge. I have Tarot. This time I'm going to use the Illuminated Tarot because I like that one a lot. and I used it in a private reading today. Oh, that was the other thing. I squeezed in a private reading too. I just uploaded the private reading and sent it out to the guy, or the girl, I mean. Anyways, so I'm a busy girl. All right, you guys. So I hope you guys understand everything that I was saying, if it makes sense or not. And if not, it's okay. The point is, you are my fam. All right, we're going to start with Liz. Everything's going fine with my part. Oh, yeah. I got a little. Okay. Okay. So, Illuminati Tarot. Update on your twin flame, no communication. I know how it feels. One of my private reading people said that they watched a pick a card that resonated a lot, and in that pick, which caused them to want to have a private reading. And then, so I looked at the video, and the video I remember mentioning the sound of silence. Okay, so Liz, if you're listening, sometimes there are words in the sound of silence. Do you see what I'm saying? Sometimes there's just world. Sometimes the actual communication is in the silence, right? I know that's crazy, but I believe in that. If this is your twin flame, you should have a psychic connection with them, and there is the sound of silence. All right. Okay, we're gonna, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to move my cute little crystal ball. Some crystal balls all wrapped up in my microphone. I'll keep it here for good measure. Also have a new pendulum. I didn't buy this one. It was free. it was from a different goddess box kind of thing that I don't know if they wanted me to review it or not, but I really liked it. It was very nice. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm getting my thinking cap on. Or shall I say my messages. Also, just want you to know, I did bring the Queen Sugar's cards today. If you guys need any messages from your twin flames. So we're gonna have a twin flame kind of night. Everybody's wondering about their twin flames. You guys, I'm feeling romantic. While we're in Libra season, definitely want to amp up the romance subject matter. So I'm gonna do some more romantic readings for everybody, mixed in maybe a little with magic. All right, one shuffle, good enough. Okay, Liz, update on twin flame. Here's the update. Still attracted to you. He might not be saying anything to you, but maybe he's watching you. Like, he's thinking that you look really good. You're looking really beautiful. Because he sees how you enjoy your moments. He sees how you just, you're very appreciative of your world and how everything is, how everything's going. Let's try another one. All right. So are there children involved? Yeah, or it could be something about you makes him think that you're kind of like a child at heart. No matter how much of a mature, beautiful, sexy woman you are, that he has that kind of sweetness about you that he likes. That's what he's thinking. He's still watching you. He's still keeping an eye on you, even if he hasn't communicated with you. That's what's going on. See, I'm going to try to do this kind of quickly. Let's see if he's going to say anything anytime soon. Hmm? Princess of Swords. So yeah, there's like a message coming in, kind of a direct message, truthful, truth, honesty, straight from kind of a something that help you clarify the situation. It will help clarify the situation. Ah, look what you got! Two of Cups. So Two of Cups is definitely a union and coming together and being physical for real. So yeah, nice. Very nice. All right, Liz. So give up. There's still a chance. There's some strong vibing going on here. I'm gonna leave that out. This ways. Thank you. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. And I can't read. I gotta so better from my glasses. Yeah. All right. All right. Who's next? Who is next? Hi, Alicia. Hi, Diane. Goth Spice. Neat. You. Oh, PayPal. Okay, Goth Spice. Thank you for your contribution very much. If you want to, ask a question, please feel free. Okay, hi Yashi. Hi Christina. You binge watched me last night, Christina? Ew. No. Thank you. Well, I guess. Thank you. That's sweet. But as I didn't check my settings here. Like do that one. Well, no, if that's good or not. Okay. All right, Shirley, CJ's thoughts and feelings for me. All right, let's do. You don't like romance angels, do you? Thoughts and feelings. Thoughts and feelings. I'll do some Lenormand. I like Lenormand. It's so helpful sometimes when I feel stuck, not know what Spirit's trying to tell me. Okay, so for Rita, who is Shirley, CJ's thoughts and feelings for you. He's got choices. There's two doors here. Wonder what his choices are. There's the whip, so he wants to spank you. Oh no, I think he's jealous. Like he doesn't want to see you with other people. I usually like to do these in threes. I like to do lots of things in threes. It just became a natural rhythm to do pick a cards in threes because two just felt not enough, Okay, here we go. Well, he's really hoping to see you at the next social gathering. He really wants to see you at his gigs, He's kind of like a big bear. Like, he may not look like a bear, but his personality has sort of a bear quality. Like, he's sort of dominant and strong and he kind of wishes he can make you do what he wants you to do, but it's out of his hands. There's this roll of the dice. It's fate. It's chance meetings, chance encounters, chance, he's like leaving it up to fate to see whatever happens between you guys kind of thing. But he's definitely feeling an attraction, and he's feeling like he's thinking you've got choices. That's it, like, and that kind of makes him mad, jealous. But, he's got choices. He does it too. It's funny. Anyway, it's kind of up in the air. But he's definitely still has strong feelings towards you. He does. They're strong like a bear. Strong like a bear. Okay, I'll just leave that out. Just leave this out too, like that. If you could see my altar, it's so sparkly. Why do I pick all the sparkly cards? Oh, my head kind of hurts a little bit. I don't know what's been happening, but I feel like post new moon and energy, brain activities, sinuses. All right, here we go. Who's next? Say, will Elvis meet my dad and come to my Thanksgiving gathering? I'm excited to be hosting this party. How exciting, Sai? Okay, so did I bring? Yep, I did. I'm going to use the Kipper on you. Let's see what Kipper has to say about you and Elvis and your dad and gatherings. Let's see if any of that stuff comes out, because it should. This deck is the deck that to do it. Let's see what's going to go on with your Thanksgiving gathering. Wow. For Sai and Elvis. It's thinking. There you go. I got goosebumps. Okay, girl. Well, I don't really know what order this is going to be in, but that's what, I don't know why that's standing out so big. Okay, first of all, your main man is going to be there. Yay! There's Elvis. He's your main man. And some unexpected income. That's good. So you're definitely going to have a very fruitful situation on your hands. And a gift. The gift is so nice because the gift is about all good things blessing your life, you know, in every way. It's like Thanksgiving. Oh, I got goosebumps. This is talking about something great happening, a meeting of some sort on the next holiday, which could be Halloween, but it's cool that it's a Thanksgiving question that you asked. So yeah, I got goosebumps all the way down my legs, girl. So yeah. And you got judication. So maybe he's gonna give you a gift of in another sense, you know, like, hey, guess what I did, Sai? And that's gonna be a huge thing for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I feel like something pretty cool. And I mean, you got all really good cards. You've got the main male with the money, judication. That's kind of like the justice card, like all fair things coming into play. It's also about marriages and divorces and a gift. So that's really nice. Okay. So I'll leave this up here too. Where shall I leave that? I'll put that Okay, so will your twin flame move towards commitment with me in 2019? Let's check it out. You got, okay. Let's see, I'll go ahead and do tarot. Still got 2 cups in the bottom there. All right, so will your twin flame move towards commitment with you in 2019? This year with only 4 months left. No, 3 months left. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. So you're a very strong, independent woman. This, you know, Sal always says this is the single woman. So, so far, this is the way he's seeing you, as a very strong, independent woman, all on your own, which is good. Usually when you feel that way, when you feel fine by yourself, that's usually when they come into your life, right? All right, let's see what else. You got a lot of cards here. Okay, so Temperance, just kind of it's just about balancing things, waiting, and being calm. You're doing so great. You're like in this zone, all, you know, relaxed and not stressed out about it, not freaking out. But look at that. Oh, girl. I got so many goosebumps. So much love is heading your way. And yes, I think this is, well, if it's not a commitment, it is the beginning of something new between you two. It's like the beginning of a life together, the beginning of being finally to express all this love, because you also got the sun. The sun is definitely can be about marriage and commitment, but but more likely, I mean, it's celebration and clarity and feeling happy and good things, all good things coming to you. Beautiful. You've got, ah, I got goosebumps again. The Princess of Cups. So this is communicating love, and I hear endearments, and it's just gonna be so sweet. It's gonna be like fairy tale time. Definitely by the end of the year. You get the Hierophant too, and I don't normally read him this way, but he looks like a priest at a wedding, could be marriage. This is Taurus. This is ceremony, like ceremonies and rituals, and you might even be like hand fasting. If you're not going to go really marry this person, you're going to be making some promises to each other, like uh, under full moon or in the beach, or this is definitely water themed, beachy kind of thing, like a hand fast at the beach kind of thing, under the sun, full of water and love. Temperance it's like the balancing of all the elements. So whatever sign or whatever element he is, whatever element you are, you're going to be the perfect blend together. It's so pretty. And what's beautiful is that you're just fine alone, even if you didn't have this commitment, even if you didn't get, even if you weren't two becoming one, you're already one. So that's exactly what it is, what it means to be a twin flame. It's like you're fine just on your own. You're just this cute little rock that's in the shape of a heart. Everything, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful. There's no need for anything more, but there's an undeniable this guy is like perfect for you, and you fit like perfectly together. So there you go. I love doing that. It's a special rock because my mom gave it to me, and she was a twin flame, but her twin flame passed away, sadly. Okay, so all right, so yeah, commitment, Ren. Sorry, I got so excited about that, but that was very exciting. If you don't have Tina, is that still valid? Of course, Luna. If you don't have a twin flame connection in this current lifetime, is that still valid? I've been seeing so many people ask about theirs. A ton seem to be romantic with them, but is it valid to have one? Yeah, I mean, just like I was showing about the rocks, you can go for many lifetimes never finding that other half, like you can live your lifetime and they can live another lifetime, and then, you're always, it's like all these paths crossing, might not meeting. You could be sitting here and they're way off in another, somewhere else, and you might never ever get that attraction pull to you. I know it's sort of a buzzword and a popular thing to say these days, and there probably definitely are a lot of people out there who aren't real twin flames, and that's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong in believing in it and hoping for it and wishing for it. More importantly, though, you all still have to love yourself. It's not going to work if you don't love yourself first, because this is a journey of loving yourself, right? So that's the main reason why we take this journey in the first place. It's not about an ultimate romance, although it is. It's not about ultimate sex, although it is. It's all about self-love, and in the end, your light turning into something beautiful for the whole world, you know, and you have to go through a lot to find, you know, sometimes that your true self-love. It's quite a journey. So, you know, if you're not prepared for it, you don't have to do it. You know, if it doesn't always have to happen every doesn't, you know, but I think it's true though, whether you meet them or not in this lifetime. I think sometimes you feel, either you feel them in your dreams, or you feel them subconsciously, in a sense. Some people do that. There's different levels. So there's people that might not even resonate with the twin flame thing. Then there's people that sense that there's somebody out there, but they're not sure if they're going to meet them, you know. And then there's some people who actually uh, do spiritually meet them, you know. And then some people get to talk to their twin flames, like at least chat with them. For the you know, our blessings that we have this you know, the internet and all these capabilities that we didn't used to have, in order to talk with people and find people we never were able to find before. Another thing, the reason why I'm not debunking or saying that, oh, there's so many people who think they're twin flames and they're not really, that it some might not really be twin flames, but also because of the times, a lot of times, because when the world is in a sad situation, and the world needs more love, that's when I think the universe helps us try to find somebody that will teach us self-love and bring more love to the world. And maybe that's why there's so much more of this twin flame activity than ever before, because the world needs love. So that's why you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're wrong, you don't have a twin flame, whatever. Whether you have a twin flame or not, there's definitely ways to love yourself and to give to the world, right? So just keep on your journey, no matter what. And whether you find that other half or not, doesn't matter. You can find a perfectly nice person to do the regular 3D world with, and still contribute to society and be a wonderful person. There's totally nothing wrong with that, you know? So I don't like to poo-poo on anybody's ideas and feelings. I think everybody's valid, especially if it causes you to vibrate high and be the best you can be. I think that's good. The ones that upset me a little bit are the ones that say, my twin flame did this to me and I hate him or whatever. Like, that's not part of the journey, is hating. You know, it's like, having those kind of feelings, that's not twin flaminess, but maybe it is part of the journey. Maybe it's part of learning about yourself and self-love. I don't know. It's the part that I wouldn't associate with it, but some people start at a very base level, right? And they have a lot of growing to do. So we're all at different levels of growth too, as well. So I don't judge anybody, because everybody's has their own story and their own experiences. So yeah. So if you don't feel you know, if you don't feel that you have a twin flame in this lifetime, then maybe you don't. You know, it doesn't necessarily. You're not. Nothing wrong with you. In fact, you're pretty much normal. I think there's more of a majority of people who don't have a twin flame than who do, or they. I think everybody has one, but like recognizes them or feels them or whatever. I think the majority of people out there don't actually know or feel or have any connection with a twin flame. I think twin flame community is a minority community, you know? So yeah. Okay, that's enough talking about that, I guess. I like talking. I don't like talking, actually. Today I just felt kind of talkative, and that 30-minute reading that I did went on to almost 40 minutes because I was in a talkative mood. All right. Yeah, so those are some just regular questions. So, Alicia, why is it taking Rufus so long to admit his feelings? Let's see. Excuse me. Pardon me while I take a sip of water. Oh, Rufus, what's taking you, Rufus? You know what? I'm gonna do this card. I like these. Okay. Rufus, what's taking you so long? What is taking you so long, Rufus? To admit his feelings. Oh, my head. There we go. Nice and shuffled. So for Rufus and Alicia. What's taking Rufus so long? What's going on with Rufus? What's taking him so long? I guess I could have done Romance Angels. Ah, Sage. What does the Sage have to say? Time to pull out the glasses. I think I should use my spray. Pardon me. I don't even know what you guys have been talking about. I'm sorry, because I don't have my glasses. So this is my chat that I have right here, and my frozen chat is on my computer to the side. And so I just look at frozen chat to read the next question. And sometimes I don't look at current chat. See how that works? Okay. So, oh, Sage. Sage says, be devoted and committed. And so, it's like sage advice. Here's the sage advice for you, Alicia. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. I'll just keep it right there. Okay. The sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your excuse me, to your peers. That's allergies or something. Okay. It guides you to take notes as the wandering yogi is on this card because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and all of your inner workings because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decisions. So, devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Do you think, it could be possible that Rufus is not communicating with you or not telling you his feelings because maybe it's sort of an angels and ancestors kind of guidance where maybe you shouldn't be longing for somebody else's approval and their feelings and focus on how you feel about yourself, kind of thing. So the energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important you take some time to integrate it in all that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time because you're going to share those teachings one day too. So listen real carefully to anybody teaching and guiding you because that is your purpose. And I feel like the reason why things happen are not necessarily your divine masculines doing, it's the spirits doing. It's a teaching thing for you. It's helping you figure out that you can stand on your own, or there's things that you have to learn and love about yourself on your own, kind of thing. So you're not just a body, but you're a soul. And you just are continuing to grow and expand. Did that make any sense to you at all? Because that doesn't seem to answer the question from Rufus, but I really feel like in the bigger picture, Alicia, don't worry so much about how Rufus is feeling. I go through it too, you know. My twin flame, like, why isn't he talking to me? Why doesn't he tell me so? Ah. And you know, sometimes you gotta quiet your mind and just realize, well, it doesn't matter. What's more important is, you know, that I, you know, enjoy my day and do good things and be happy and things like that, you know. But that doesn't answer that question really. Why is it taking him so long? Maybe he's going through those same things. Maybe he's got to find his inner light as well. Is if you're twin flames, you're actually mirroring each other, you know? I'm just gonna see what the romance angels have to say real quick, and then we'll just move on. Okay. Why is it taking Rufus so long? Oh, healing family issues. I knew romance angels would make a stronger point of it behind it. Yeah, so he's healing family issues, and that's what's taking him so long. It benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe there's just some forgiveness that causes him to behave the way he behaves. It's a lot. It goes all the way back to being a child and self-love and all of that, you know? So be more, you know, just remember, you know, we're all human and we've had some human experiences, and just let's have some more compassion for each other, you know? All right. So here we go. Thank you, Sai, for helping me so much. Tash. So what is Tash's question? Hello. How may I pay for a reading, please? Okay, Tash. Well, I don't see your question. Hmm. Yes, you can post your question there. Okay, your question is, how will things go between me and Nelson when I spend the night at his place Wednesday night? Ooh, I almost brought my sexual magic cards, but I was gonna wait to Scorpio season. Then we're gonna get down and dirty and sexy, y'all. So I'm just gonna keep it clean for now. All right, so what's gonna happen for Tash and her dude? Lots of swords, so there's gonna be some. Okay, so we got Princess of Swords. So you're the princess, and you're gonna communicate, and you're gonna like really be honest about feelings and thoughts and stuff. And you got the Two of Swords. So there's like a lot going on in the head. I need some wands, man. A lot in your head. Oh, that's good. King of Pentacles. I mean, he's feeling really good, and he is got a lot to offer. I think he's going to be really turned on by you, and you're going to be all in your head at first. Just get out of your head, girl. You look great. Don't worry about the way you look. Guys are so simple, you know. They're not like, I mean, of course they like the way we look, but they're not zoning in on our cellulite, and they're not zoning in on bumps and things that don't belong. They're looking at bam, 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 you know, look at that ass, those pretty eyes, whatever. That's what they're looking at. They're not looking at our flaws unless you point it out to them. So don't do that. Enjoy the feelings in the moment, because he's got a lot to offer. He's like big, you know what I'm saying? He's got a lot to offer. He looks like a Taurus almost, like he's a bull. He is like a bull. All right. Yes. He's feeling good about himself. This is normally it's the sitting pretty card with the girl in it, but this is the guy in it. So he's like sitting pretty, like he's feeling good. Like he's going to feel confident. Like he feels like, you know, you're hot Ah, but he's like, well, he got the Tower card, and I was thinking right before the start, I was like, if we get the Tower card, then at least I'll get to say orgasm. So yeah, there's gonna be, and it could be maybe premature. Maybe you're so hot for him, he won't be able to control himself. So maybe it'll be too quick for the first time, but then he'll do it lots more times after that. Oh goodness, yes, yes. So what else were you saying? I don't know where the chat went. Tash. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, so there you go. Can't type my question. And I don't know. Okay, so that's good enough for this time, I guess. And then we'll go on to Genevieve. Genevieve, will you find your way? Let's clear the air of the sexual energy. Okay. Let's get back in pure thoughts. Okay. Okay, so Genevieve, will you find your way? No, you won't find your way. Let's see. Let's see what it says. Show me the way. Give me tonight. Do-do-do. Wash all illusions away. Please show me the way. Uh-huh. Yep. Very nice. Oh, dang. Yeah, I'll just stay with 3 cards because this tells the whole story to me. So look at you here, 5 of Cups, not seeing the gifts that are there and feeling down about stuff, you know? Like 5 of Cups, there's 3 overturned and 2 upright. So it's looking at things half empty and not half full. But you've got 2 upright cups, you know? You've got plenty of stuff to be happy for. You'll find your way. You just got to change your outlook a little bit. And you will, because the Hierophant's here to say that something in your life will be kind of you can have sort of a religious kind of bolt of light, some inspiration, some kind of realization, and things will change for the better for you. You might get into religion or some kind of spirituality that helps you really, really grow and learn who you are and make you feel at ease too about your life. Because look at that. You're an Empress. You turn into the Empress. It's always been inside you this whole time, Genevieve. You're an Empress. And this is the highest female force in the deck, you know. So you're gonna have it all. You're gonna have the love, the land, the family, the cats, and the plants, the garden, you know, like all the riches, all the plenty that life can offer. It will all be yours. Yep. And you're also going to be spiritual too, so that's really good. And you will find your way. It won't take very much time at all because only 3 cards came out, and so I feel like this means like really soon all of this is going to happen. Maybe within by the end of the year, you're going to really start to feel good about yourself, and good things are going to turn up. Okay. Let's see. So Tash, here we go again, Tash. Sexy Tash. This is my second question, and it is, does Nelson have any romantic feelings toward me? We're both Pisces. I know lust is there. I'm wondering about romance. Okay, let's see about romance. Well, let's do a quickie of the romance angels, and then we'll get to some specifics, I guess. You guys need a heart-to-heart conversation, but I think he's going to tell you exactly, how he's feeling, and that things, and the fact that you got heart there means it's matters of the heart. There are heart matters involved in this situation, and it's hard when you're a Pisces because it's not natural for y'all to be honest with each other. This is how he's seeing you, though. This could be the one. He really feels that you are the romantic partner. You are his romantic partner. This is what and he doesn't feel like he has to seek anymore, that he's found it. Let's see what the tarot might have to say. So yeah, you got the Nine of Wands. You make him feel like a real man and everything. He's the warrior, He wants to protect you. Definitely. And I don't know why I'm getting this, but Five of Swords, like he feels like he's like lucky. Like he feels lucky to finally, like, there's a part of him that thinks that maybe this is too good to be true. Like maybe he should snatch you up before you run off. Like maybe he thinks he's gonna lose you to somebody else, and so he wants to snatch you up. Yeah. Like I looked at it and was like, oh, Hangman. Oh, it's the Pisces. It's the Pisces card. So Hanged Man is Pisces. And yeah, so so you should know, like, Pisces is a symbol of the fist swimming up and swimming down. So at the same time, you're feeling two things. You're feeling good and worried, You're feeling optimistic and scared, kind of thing. And so between the two of you, there's kind of four people almost, and sometimes it's hard when you're not on the same wavelength, but at least you understand how each other are feeling, like, all the time. And so it's good to feel understood. Like he feels understood by you too. That feels good. But you definitely, I think the thing here is a key component to this situation is out loud speak to each other. Don't constantly rely on your psychic connection, because sometimes we don't say we need to actually say verbally what we're thinking and feeling. So try to encourage him to speak face to face, one-on-one with you, Don't tell him to turn his head, like say, look in my eyes and say that to me, because it's important. That's important, to really be clear with each other every once in a while, at least. And then you can go back to your fantasy land. Swimming with the fishes and the mermaids. All right, April. How long have I been here? Okay, 48 minutes. April, what is my ex going to reach out to me soon? He is an Aries, as am I. Wow, look at all these matching sign people. So Tash was two Pisces there, right? Yep. And now April, two Aries. I haven't, like, I had a Pisces boyfriend, but I haven't had I'm a Scorpio. I haven't had a Scorpio boyfriend, but it's funny because I feel Scorpios are pretty cool. I like Scorpios. Like I like both Scorpio women and men. In general, I've been like a little off-put by Aries men, but I like Scorpio men. It's just, it is weird being with somebody of your same sign, isn't it? It's a little bit weird. You can't fool each other. Not that you want to fool each other, but yeah. All right, so, and let me just tell everybody, you can't fool a Scorpio. No matter, even if you think that you have, they've only let you think they have. Just warning you guys right now. Anybody who wants to pull a Scorpio. All right, so April, is your ex going to reach out to you soon? Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Okay, April and her ex. Hey. So the universe is saying let go of control issues. This is being played out naturally. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Something's going on where he can't talk to you right now, so just give him a little time. Let's see if we can get anything else here. Let's see. Ooh. Passion. Look what else I got. I got goosebumps is what else I got. Okay, put these two together. Passion very soon. Passion very soon. So not only is he going to reach out to you, but maybe you're going to have sex very soon. Why do I keep going to sex today? It's because right after Libra season with Scorpio season, it's time for everybody to go have some sex. Okay? So first you're going to have some love, and then we can have the sex. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby carriage. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Like if you want your ex to come back to you, he will. But you have to be you have to be sure in your heart that this is what you want. Yep. Be sure about it. Be sure about it. Then now I was just about to say Aries men don't like to be pushed around, but he might. I mean, sometimes they do. They like a strong woman as well. But Aries like to chase. So maybe give him something to chase. Play hard to get for a while or something. I don't know. Maybe that's the new tactic here. Hi. All right, you guys. So who is next? We've got Genevieve again. Will I be successful in my projects? Let's see, Genevieve. Genevieve, will you be successful in your projects? We'll just shuffle that because that king came out again and that one. I'm just going to shuffle again. If they come out again, then that's for you, but it's just, maybe they're just lumped together. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Will you be successful in your projects? Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why it sounds like, will you be successful in your project? Yes! Victory! The chariot means victory. Do, do, do. You will be successful. You will have 2 horses. Any direction you go will be the right direction. That's kind of what it is. It's like no matter what you do, you're gonna be successful. You can go any direction you choose. You are going to be successful. Look at that. The 10 pentacles. You got the most pentacles of all the pentacles in tarot. So yeah, you're going to get lots of money, and not just money, the happy comfort of a family life, the happily ever after. Very good. Let's see how can we get anything else? It's so funny. I was singing that song. What? I got goosebumps again. Look at that. You got 6 of Pentacles. That's the reciprocity, the give and the take, the perfect balance of money coming in and money going out, and charity and donations, and working in a way that not only fulfills you financially, but fulfills you spiritually as well. Genevieve, I don't know what you're sad about. It looks like your life's going to turn out really good. Looks really good to me, honey. Okay. So, Shirley, why hasn't CJ texted me in a couple of days? Let's see, what can we do for that? let us use, let's use Lenormand. Why hasn't he texted you in a couple of days? Wow, that's so long, 2 days. How did you survive for 2 days without a text? Oh my god. It's because you're showing your boobs. No, because you're so sexy. Like, you're so much woman. You know what he's doing? This is what he's doing. This is what guys do. Let me just tell you, Shirley. Okay, so first of all, they text you and they talk to you, and then they go back and look what you talked about, and they're like, when she said that, I felt this, you know? And then they play all the visuals. Like, if they saw you, they look at your pictures. If they didn't see you, they replay the visuals that they had at the moment they were reading everything about you. It's like guys like to reflect. Sometimes they need a couple of days to reflect on how juicy you are, okay? He's like, oh, that girl. Like, hold up. I gotta think about this some more. Oh, man. Okay, let me think about it again. Okay, now I'm ready to talk to her again because I've played it, rewind it, and played it again over and over again. So now I'm ready for something fresh and new from her. So ring, ring, ring. Can I hear your voice live again, girl? You know, that kind of thing. I don't know. I'm silly, but that's the sun, happiness. It feels really good between you. What are you worried about? Things are feeling good. Now, it would have been made more sense if it was the moon, because the moon like reflects the sun, reflection. But he sees you like that. He's savoring the moment. Maybe he's trying to think, ooh, what can I get her? So maybe he's just been like researching ways that he can like give you something, some kind of gift, he wants to give you a gift. That's kind of what the flowers is about. It's a gift. He's trying to think about what to give you. And you know, I don't know what movie was that? It's like, I think it's the Bridesmaids movie. It's the comedy with oh gosh, all these actor ladies in it, but it has to do with the bridesmaids. And so the bride to be is all words. She's like, oh, my fiance hasn't talked to me in a while, and I'm getting really nervous. And why is he being so quiet and everything? Oh no, he's not his fiance. It's her boyfriend. My boyfriend hasn't talked to me in a while. I'm feeling really nervous. I don't know what to do about it. And her friend's like, oh, don't worry about it, girl. You know, he'll be around. He'll talk to you again. And then later it turns out he was shopping for a ring for her, and he's getting ready to propose to her, and he was just making plans and stuff. So, you know, not saying that necessarily CJ is about to propose to you, but I'm saying sometimes things happen and we don't know. It's because maybe they're working on a surprise for you. But anyway, those cards were really good, you know, sexy booby girl, sun girl, and flower girl, you know? Good. I mean, Shirley, I think you're sexy booby girl. Oh my goodness. He probably sitting there reflecting on your breasts. That's what I think. Okay. I'll get serious now. All right. Love life guidance, please. Thanks, Cherry, from Cassidy. All right. Love life guidance. I'm going to do Nature's Whispers for love life guidance. I'm going to stack up my decks over here better. My boxes. I don't know why I bring my boxes. I don't know. I guess I could have unboxed everything. But that's okay. Okay. So for Cassidy, how are you doing tonight? Look, I have magical fingernails. I'm going to see if I can... so you see how they look neutral? I'm going to turn them pink. Or at least somehow. I'm going to turn them pink. See? Oh. That's barely... Okay, there we go. There, I turned it pink. You can barely tell though with this lighting. Okay, yeah. Okay, my magical nails. Yeah, you can see now. The tips. Okay, my head. Oh, sorry, Nina. Cutoff time for questions is in 6 minutes. No, okay, so how long have I been here? An hour? We'll make cutoff time. What do you think is fair? Yeah, 6 minutes. We'll do that. How about that, Nina? At 8:30, 8:30 is going to be the last question. And then I'm just going to try to answer everybody's question for the rest of the night. Hi, Shivani. Thank you. My wonderful reasons. Sometimes I think they're just insane, but I appreciate that. No, I thank you, Spirit. Spirit guides me. And Michael, he's one of my archangels, and he has the craziest sense of humor. And so, like, sometimes the craziest things come out of my mouth. All right, here we go. So, Cassidy's love life guidance. Whew. How's everybody? Cassidy love life guidance. So, as I was saying earlier, I look here for like current dialogue, current chat, and then I freeze chat on my computer. So like when I'm really into it, I don't glance to see what people are saying, and then here it disappears unless I do this again. So you're asking about your twins, and you haven't had your nails done since seeing your prom? Well, how long was that? Like yesterday? Yes. Okay, thanks, Nina. Thank you, Nina. That's it. It worked really, we did really good on, I'm a little bit like, feeling a little bit kind of free for all tonight, although I shouldn't, I need to have some strict rules. Because I don't want to spend, I don't really have that much time to spend all night tomorrow answering questions, that I didn't get to, especially the super chat questions, because I have a lot of privates I got to catch up with, and I still haven't made my vision board, but I did cut out some pictures from magazines, and I bought a board, so I got started on it, but I want to make a vision board. Yeah, so there's certain things I put at the bottom of my list of to-do things. I got to cut my grass too. So I got, I got life. I got things to do. So I try to balance everything. But I have a good work ethic about the readings. I would like, if I promise you a reading, I want to give it to you. I'd like to do it in the span of time that I'm using right here, right now. Not go into tomorrow, because I got other things to do tomorrow. See how that works? Okay, Cassidy. This is for Cassidy's love life. You know what? I'm just going to pick one. There we go. Cassidy. Be in service. So be a slave. No, don't be a slave. Be in service, though. So, did you get this before? Maybe be in service. This is 41. Here we go. Give back to the world. When we give in equal proportion to which we receive, we are able to maintain balance. There's so many people who are in need of your services. Being in service can be as simple as a kind word, holding a door open, or joining in a cleanup effort. Look to nature and its ability to support according to what is needed at the time. Your efforts in supporting others around you will help to create the energy needed to support humanity. But it's a great way to attract and help with your love life. by giving time and attention to causes and things, you know, and love and generosity to people. So this kind of flow of love, kind of, you start to make this sort of churning thing that causes love to flow. So let's get a message from Nana and Papa. Nana and Papa. Nana and Papa. Let's just shuffle them like this. Nana and Papa, are you there? I feel them. Okay, Nana and Papa, let's get a good message for Cassidy. Is that one? This one? Can we get a different one for her? Because this one already came out. Sorry, it was staged. That one came out. Let's do a different one. Nana and Papa, what y'all say? What y'all say? What y'all say? What do you guys have to say? Okay, that's good. That was a flipper. Ah, I like that one. Did something happen? Look, the Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. That one's pretty. They're all pretty, especially pretty. Okay, Mirror Guardian. So she's part of the Guardian group. The first group are the elders. The second group are the guardians. And so, Nana and Papa are your guardians. And they're going to use this message of the Mirror Guardian to tell you what to do right now, or what they're thinking would be good for your life right now. So take time to reflect. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are, even when you are going through a challenging time. They still hold you in the highest esteem. The Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are, in fact, what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and a Mirror Guardian helps you to recognize that. When this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. Also, you might like to do some mirror work, and which is nothing that I've done a little bit, but it's like looking in the mirror and not criticizing yourself, looking in the mirror and telling yourself how beautiful you are and how lovely you are and what a good person you are. You know, like affirmations in the mirror. It can be a little crazy feeling, but it's good. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take time to note of all your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your Nana and Papa want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to do it as well. So I get this feeling, you get a lot of criticism, and you have to keep your own chin up, in a lot of ways. And so give yourself time to look at all the amazing things that you've done and all the wonderful things that you are, and just keep telling yourself that over and over again. Kind of had to do that too, Okay, Nana and Papa said yes. That's it. I had to do that at my job. Like, I worked for this lady who was so critical and picky and micromanaged everything that I did. Like, I had to do daily affirmations just to get through the day, because I was like, I am not going to go down this road where somebody's constantly criticizing and picking me. I was in a marriage like that, and it really tore me down. And after I left the marriage, I had to build myself back up again, my self-esteem, you know. So there are those people out there that will tear down our self-esteem. We can't let them, you know. We have to constantly work against them. And it's sad if you're in an environment that you can't leave. It can really wear you down. So you either, if you can leave it, leave it. If you can't, then you've got to fight against it constantly by telling yourself that you're a good person and you have all these accomplishments and you've done all these great things. You just constantly got to remind yourself all the time of the great things you've done and who you are with positive affirmations. Otherwise, the negative people can, you know, tear you back down again. It's easy. I know most of us here are like empaths, you know, we're soul people, we're spiritual people. It's easier to tear us soul people down, you know. All right, so let's see who is next. Sarah, is there any messages from my ancestors? Let's see. Angels and ancestors for Sarah. Sarah, Michael. Okay, for Sarah. Let's see. You're welcome. Woo, you got a guardian too. So yours is Magic Guardian. I feel like there's one stuck here. Who's the mystery person stuck? Winter. Something interesting gonna happen this winter for you. All right. So the Magic Guardian is talking about unlocking the magic within. Magic with a K. I get sort of breathless because of the energy, you know. Some of it's sinuses, but some of it is energy. It's like this high energy. Makes me feel like I'm exercising. I don't know how to explain it. If you guys worry about me panting or whatever. My dad used to always say, "Are you panting? Why are you panting?" I'm like, "I'm not panting." All right, so this is Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. And magic with the K is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of Angel of Magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they are calling on energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She is the angel of all magic and that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. So I feel like your ancestors saying, you guys, you have inherited this magic that's inside of you. And they're excited to see you use it and explore it, you know? And so the extended message is, you are magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and your will your desires into being. You can manifest, but your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you're being guided to recognize now. So yes, just recognize this gift. And so winter is saying take care of your needs. Something's going on with winter And maybe you have some kind of connection with the wolf spirit or dogs or something. Do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you'd like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel you need to go it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own pace. So I feel like if you are this magical girl, but you're not really have any support from anybody on this, you might have to go alone on it, But the wolf is saying continue with this work because it's the right work that for you to do. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position of a spread, this or the last card in the reading, it can also indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. So that's what I was saying. Like, there could be some kind of, if you're thinking about something, this is a message from your ancestors, but if you're thinking about something in your life, what to do, like how to move forward, winter seems to be a good time for that to happen. You'll spend this autumn really getting everything aligned and everything looking good for this, whatever you're gonna do, this magic move. All right, fashion destination. Yes, I brought the love notes. You want a love note from Azur? Okay. It says, we will be together again. Yay, I got goosebumps. He's here. He said, this time when I come back, I am here for good. This time I won't lose you. You are my angel. Oh my gosh. Y'all should see all these goosebumps that I'm getting. Then he's saying, I guess the light I see in you is what you see in me. This has always been sort of the ponder thing that they ponder, the divine masculines, like, what does she see in me? And the best way to know that is, hey, what do you see in her? So, like, your mirrors, if you think she's great, then yeah, she thinks you're great too. So yeah, he's figured and he's so happy. All right, so let's see. Love notes for Alika. Sure, Alika. I love the love notes. I should just have love note nights. I'm gonna do that. Next Tuesday will be love note and love notes only. We'll be deep into Libra season, and I'm just gonna say love notes and love notes only. And yeah, that way maybe we can, but only twin flames allowed. So yeah, like if you have a twin flame, because if you don't, then that doesn't make any sense. Aliki. Love notes for Aliki. Aliki's twin flame. And the thing about the twin flame, as long as you believe you have a twin flame, you have a twin flame, okay? We're not going to debate whether you do or not. As long as you feel it, like you know. Love notes. Aliki. Okay, sorry. What's your guy's name or his initial? Aliki and her TF. Aw, 3 months from fashion. You are perfect. I just love all of you. Thank you for loving me. You are my weakness. And I want to kiss you. That's nice. Chance. Or Chase. Chance. Chase. Chase. That was from Chase. He wants to kiss you. He wants to go. Mwah. That was from him. Like, okay, yeah. I'm just trying to kiss your girl for you. Okay. Cassidy, how will David respond if I reach out to him? Let's see. How will David respond? You're welcome. How will David respond? Ooh. Got the Empress. He'll be like, go. My Empress is reaching out to me. She's so gorgeous. He'll be stupefied. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, the world. This feeling of completion, of you're my world. How, like, I think he's gonna feel really, like, he'll be a little surprised, but feel really good. Something inside him will feel like a kind of a whole feeling. Like he didn't understand this feeling before, but it's gonna feel kind of whole and complete. It's gonna feel right. I see him a circle somehow. I like the world, but I like seeing a circle. Let's look at this picture, see if that helps. And in this picture, the girl is naked and she's striking a pose with her little batons. And then we have the 4 fixed signs. We got Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. It's just sort of this full circle feeling, a full circle. Feeling really good. Let's see, get one more, see if we can figure this out. Oh, sorry. Oh, God, I'm yawning. That's terrible. I'm not even sleepy. Like, I slept late today. That's why I didn't get a lot done, because I started off the day kind of late. And I didn't go to bed late. Guys, I travel in my dreams. My soul travels to faraway places and to other dimensions. It's probably why my head hurts. Okay, let me try to get another card for Cassidy about David. Oh, here's a little more. Nice. Princess of Wands. Like a passionate, it's going to be passionate. That he might end up saying some passionate things towards you. He's hoping you will talk to him passionately. And, there's one missing. I mean, one that extra that I didn't see. And we got 7-7. 7-7. So, no, 7-7. What's going on with sevens? So the 7 of Pentacles. I think he's going to, like, really, like, he wants to hear your voice. So I don't know if you're going to call him, but he would definitely like to listen to your voice. And he's going to be in thought. He's going to be sort of reflecting, seeing, how things have gone between you. He'll be receptive, I think. He'll be receptive, definitely. He'll listen to what you have to say, and he'll be open-minded, and he'll think about the past and how things have happened and how they're growing, and maybe they're growing into a certain direction. But they got the 7 of Cups, which is like choices, like Like, what kind of choices have you made? What kind of decisions have you made? Like, is this for real? Are you reaching out to me? Or is this just an illusion? Are you a fantasy? Is something real gonna come out of this time, or is this just my getting my hopes up again kind of thing? So, if you are serious about like really trying to connect to him again, be honest, but don't just kind of like, be. He's just hoping that this is going to turn into something for real, and it's not going to be some kind of daydream or fantasy kind of thing. So that's what I say. Okay. So how can I find new friends and release social anxiety? I have social anxiety too. You can do what I do. Start a YouTube channel and just talk with a bunch of people that you don't see, and they become your kindreds, and like 99% of the time tell you beautiful things, and only 1% of the time say weird shit. Oh, sorry, I said shit. And then you just realize the world is a good place afterward. After all, there are beautiful people out there, It's just, it's okay to be a lone wolf. Sometimes we just got to go off and do our own thing sometimes. And it's okay not to tell everybody every aspect of our lives. We don't have to, like social media is so about telling people every day what you're doing and every minute. I don't feel like I need to do it every minute, but some people want to do that. That's okay. I don't have anything against it. It's just we all have our styles and our ways of going about the world. And honestly, sometimes I don't want to go out with people where people are because I think I might have a fear of being judged or something. But then what you got to do is the best thing to do in those kind of situations is go where you just know you're going to find like-minded people. So if you like like tarot, go to a tarot shop or some kind of class or some kind of lecture about tarot, or if you like astrology or some things like that, just keep going to the places where you're going to find people that are like you. And that way, the social anxiety doesn't feel as bad. Also, I think for me, a little bit of is fake it until you make it kind of things. Like, I don't mean to be. I'm not a fake person. I'm true from my heart, right? I truly speak to you from my heart, but at the same time, like, I mean, if I had my way, I mean, I could do whatever I want. I know, but I could stick my head in the book and just talk to you like that. But there's a part of me that wants to like share myself with you. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, so let's see. Let's see what the tarot has to say. How can you find friends and release social anxiety? That's a deep question. Why are you asking me that deep question? I'll just let the tarot answer the question. Or maybe we can let we'll let the nature's whispers answer that question. There you go. I've shuffled the book. 7 of you watching. Yay, good. Not the whole crowd looking at me. This is how you overcome. Celebrate everyone's differences, okay? We're all different, and you'd be surprised how many people, feel the same way as you, that we're different, and we just have to celebrate how different we are. So here's what you do. So you understand that everything in life comes with an opposite. Even within yourself, you have polarity, male, female, high, low, good, bad, light, dark. It is our differences that make us unique. We all come from the same collective and all have the light of the inner soul. Passion can develop within our lives. Take a moment to appreciate an individual for the qualities that they are sharing with you and find what learning can be gained from this situation. See? And maybe you'll be the individual that shares. Okay, Katie, what's happening in your love life this October? Let's see what the romance angels have to say. You're going to go away on a little retreat with somebody. Maybe you have a walk. Ooh, what if you have like go get go to a pumpkin patch with somebody, or do a tour of a gravesite or something like that. I feel like I feel like outdoors, walking around with somebody that you really like. Let's see what else. I see hay. Okay, I'm seeing hay. So, like a fall festival, hay, and what are those things in the yard? The scarecrows. Soulmate, you're gonna be with your twin flame. Yay! And you're gonna retreat together, and you're gonna like walk in the hay and get see you're gonna see scarecrows. I don't know if you're gonna buy a scarecrow or if the festival has anything to do. You know, I just came from a place that for my mom's birthday, and they were having a scarecrow festival. But I think possibly pumpkins. I see pumpkins. Maybe it'll be like a haunted house. Yeah, outdoors and hay. Maybe you'll roll in the hay. Ah, she said it. Yeah. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Okay, that was funny. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else. Tash, do you see mine and Nelson's situationship turning into a relationship or fizzle out? Situationship, relationship. I have one of those. Let's see if you can have a relationship from this situationship. I don't even right now my situationship is not even a situationship. Ooh. Only you, well, I shouldn't say only you know, but you know. It's up to you, girl. Tash, if you want to make it a relationship, then you manifest it into a relationship. You have the power. You have so much more power than you realize. You've got the power. All you have to do is dream it into reality, and it will be. So shall it be. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Well, you two. Well, this is not this, being sad and thinking that those 2 cups aren't good enough and the 3 ones were turned over. But this is leaving something. Maybe your twin flame has to leave something. Maybe Nelson has to leave something in order to come towards you. But I don't think that's you leaving. Let's see. You've got the King of Pentacles, so he's still here. Like he's surrounded by money and things, and he's a very responsible kind of guy. He's got a lot of responsibilities. But this one came after this one, so maybe it's you that's leaving something, but it could be him that's leaving something. And then you've got the Star. There is hope still here, so believe and have faith in it. There's hope here. The 9 of Swords it's like, don't cry about it. It's going to be okay. Somebody's going to be sad. It might not be you or him. Because look, there is a traveling going on here. There is movement. So, this are 2 like leaving cards. The 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. 6 of Swords, they're both fairly positive though. It's like, but this isn't the positive, this is the sad card. Somebody's going to be hurt, but it might not be you. It might be a third party maybe. Somebody else is going to be hurt because you are this to him. You are his star and his high priestess. You know, shine like a star. Give him hope, the light. You know, you're the light in his darkness, and you are like the magical woman, and you make him feel like, you know, rich, like a king of pentacles. So somebody, but in order for him to have a relationship with you, that means there's going to be pain in some other situation. That's what I'm seeing. Anyway, so I don't know, like if there's something that has to be left, have to be dropped in order to get into something new. Okay. Okay, career college guidance. Okay, let's see. And yeah, guys, sorry, Rachel, we're not doing anymore. The last question was at 8:30, 30 minutes ago. So just hold your question till Friday or next week, okay, please? If you don't mind. And all right, so let's see. Okay, Cassidy and career college guidance. Okay. Ooh, magician. So you're doing good in this aspect. Career looks good, maybe even college, but this is, again, up to you what you want to manifest in your life, but you have the ability to do anything. Like you can do multiple things at the same time. I'm thinking that maybe you want to do both, you know, like, you know, whatever I think you're going to have. I think you're going to have a lot of things going on. I see career, I see hobbies, also like fun things that you like to do to the side, and I also see school because school is exciting and stimulates your brain. So I still like see you do a lot of these kinds of things. So all of the above, really. You know, you're a multitasker. You can do you can do many things at one time that you like. And you know, basically do whatever you want to do. Don't, you know, you don't have to necessarily pick one thing over the other. You can do it both, or you can pick one right now and then do one later at a different time. Just choose, take a road and follow it. You'll like it. It'll lead to a nice place. Even in your, even if it's just your career, you can always, if you don't like it, you can always, you know, try again, start over or something. So King of Wands, some kind of passionate situation here. Somebody feels passionate towards you, or you're going to feel passionate towards a line of work. Yeah, and yeah, so you got the the Two of Pentacles. You can juggle a lot of things that you like to do, and you're going to have fun doing things, you know. You might even have a lot of traveling going on in your career, seeing the world, seeing multiple cultures, dealing with people of multiple cultures, which you enjoy, and that's part of your, you know, if I'm feeling like communications, yeah, like foreign language communications a little bit. The Princess of Cups means love, you know, a lot of communications. Yeah, love. You're gonna the love of communication, and you're the Queen of Pentacles. So you're gonna be in the money, girl. No matter what you choose to do, in the money. But definitely, I feel a good, strong communications kind of work, hobby, or getting involved in that in school. But you can do many things at the same time. Definitely between these two, it's telling me you're a total multitasker. You can do all of this. So do all of that. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So we have in school, is the school I'm attending for my highest good? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do the pendulum for that. This is, so I'm going to do right means yes. I mean clockwise. See what I have to do to make it go clockwise? But first I'm going to test it. Go. Okay, so right is yes, and or clockwise is yes, and counterclockwise is no. So I'm going to say, is my birth name Cherry? Yes or no? This got good energy to it. I haven't used this yet, but it's saying no. There you go. See, my birth name is not Cherry. Okay. So I'm going to ask, is the school I'm attending for my highest good? This is for what do I know? Is the school she's attending for her highest good? Yes or no? It's saying yes. Indeed it is. Yes. See, I'm not moving it up. I'm not moving my fingers. If I was moving, I'd have to put some wrist action into it, and then it still wouldn't look right. So there you go. What do I know? Okay. Belle Kaminsky. Hi, Cherry. Should I wait to get the right job? Let's go ahead and use the pendulum for you, too. Belle Kaminsky. Should Belle wait to get the right job? Saying yes. Yes, Belle, you should wait and get the right job. Okay, and what do I know? Wants to know about guidance on her 15-year-old child. So guidance on your 15-year-old child. Well, let's see. Okay, let's use Nature's Whispers. Guidance on your 15-year-old child. Belle Kaminsky. Clear out the old. Also got adventure. Adventure and gratitude and appreciation. Maybe these are things your 15-year-old needs to have. But let's see what the clear out the old is. So clear out the old is about whatever you're experiencing now is a creation that you have brought into existence from past thoughts and feelings. While in this moment it may have you caught up, you can let go and begin and dream of a new reality. Let go of the aspects of this creation that no longer serve you or have a purpose. Release what has gone wrong in the past. Release also any material possessions that do not serve the new dream you now want to create. Know that where you are now, you can create anew and begin again. Here's my advice. I know teenagers behave a certain way. And that makes them teenagers. But don't stereotype your teenager because other teenagers act a certain way. Give them the benefit of the doubt. If they, whatever they tell you, they're in that awkward phase where they want freedom and yet they still dependent on you. So I'm not taking any more questions, Tosh. The last question was at 8:30. And yeah, Nina posted that for everybody. Okay, so adventure. So adventure, it's an excellent time to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, create the opportunity to do this. Just get outdoors and travel. So maybe you and your 15-year-old should go out and go horseback riding or do some kind of traveling together. My son's great. He's 17, my youngest, and he wants to do this spring break adventure with his buddies. But I offered to drive him, and he's all excited that I'm going to drive him. So and he and I hung out together in Colorado. It was really fun. I like spending time with my kids. I don't know, it's fun. They have an interesting way of looking at things. Every generation's different, of course. I mean, every age range is different. So just because now they're teenagers, they're not going to think and act the way they were when they're preteens, and they're not going to think and act the way they were when they were kids, even though we miss that phase. Certain phases we might like and miss more than other phases of their life, but every phase of their life, we have to just sort of appreciate the phase that they're going through and love them the way they are, just the way they are, because they're blessings to us. They are little sparkles of light. So yeah, have gratitude and an appreciation for your beautiful child, because even if they're giving you trouble, just be grateful that you have a child to give you some trouble. It's there's a lot of people out there that wish they could have a child that could give them some trouble. So recognize the good qualities in others and openly share your gratitude with them. Tell them, I think positive reinforcement works way better than anything negative. So constantly tell your 15-year-old just anything at all that they do right. Blow it up out of proportion and tell them how right it was, the good stuff they did. And then really throw a party for everything right they do, okay? Then it'll just make them want to do the right thing more and more and more, right? So that's how I discipline. I'm a little softy, but I believe 100% in positive reinforcement. My boyfriend who took care of inmates, and that was his philosophy with the guys in jail, positive reinforcement. And it makes such a difference in people's lives. Supposedly the ratio we have, that there's a ratio to help to disciplining or helping people, especially with kids, but any age, is and I think this is even a small ratio, but 4 compliments to every 1 criticism, or 10 compliments to every 1 criticism. That's what for me, this channel is so fulfilling and uplifting. It's not that I desire your compliments all the time, but is much more. It's 1,000 times more positivity than there is negativity. But my other work environment, it was not that way. It was way out of proportion, the negative to the positive. And they're the very ones that taught us to discipline our kids with an abundance of positive reinforcement instead of negative. So yeah, my motherly advice, that then the card also backs me up, is positive reinforcement. Really just go nuts over the good things they do and try to diminish the bad things, and only really get down to them if the bad things they do jeopardize their safety, the safety of others. Those are serious matters. But if it's not about a safety thing, like if they didn't wash the dishes or something like that, then kind of minimize those things. If they do wash the dishes, then get all excited, say, hey, what's your favorite meal? We're gonna cook it tonight. We're gonna go out to eat instead of wash dishes tonight, because you've been washing the dishes, whatever, you think of a good way of positive reinforcement. But I think that will help. That's my advice. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's 9:00. Right, and I started at about 7:20-ish. That's why I'm trying to get out of here before in 2 hours, and that's why I have a cutoff as far as readings are concerned. So yeah, Rachel and Tashi, hold your questions till next week, or either Friday or Hold your questions till Friday or next Tuesday. Just remind me that you already paid. I will take your word for it. I will remember you and I will answer your questions then. Or if you must have an answer right now, you're definitely welcome to email me at artladyjas@google.com. I love everybody so much. Thank you all for coming out. My sparkles of light. Had a wonderful time with you. Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Bye. Love you. Thank you again, Nina, for all your hard work. I love you. Good job. Bye bye. Bye, Potato King. If you have any emergencies, or if you have any questions you can still ask your question in the comment section once this is uploaded as well. And those of you who pay you're welcome to do it that way too if you wish. All right, you guys. So I'll talk to you Friday or whenever I see you again. See y'all later. Bye.